Okay. Do 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 do. Let's see audio. Do do do. Let's see audio. All right. So welcome back to another stream. What's going on here? Okay. Actually, give me a second. All right. I can play some Forge today, I believe. Should I do? Yeah, I can do this world. We'll just clear out an area of the forest. So look, we are currently, let's do what? Negative. I'll do 40 maybe. Up at 8, 40. That wasn't quite where I meant to do it, but it's alright. Maybe clear one more layer. Let me just check. Yeah. That wasn't quite high enough, was it? How did I not get that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I don't think it has block drops when it does that, right? So I don't know where the block drops even come from. I don't know. Okay. I guess this was actual water. Let me try this thing. I wanted to see this thing. I wonder if this. I don't know. I wonder if this is something which has been fixed. Because I'm not sure. This is. I've sort of thought. I've been thinking about putting some of this Forge content behind the subscription model because I need to think about how to do it. Because the thing is, like, I know that the people that watch Forge are basically older and can pay for it. Typically, I've not wanted to. My approach has been don't like. Because the thing is, I get subscribers. You know, people they'll do what they want. Those people, they're always going to be older, and you know they just do what they want, and they're always going to be like dudes, right? So it's like, I don't. I know that they can pay, and I know that there probably is a. Now whether they like, probably I don't know if they do pay though. That's the thing, right? Like a younger person would be more likely to pay because they're more like immersed in the sort of like the culture of it or whatever. You know, they don't see it as a big deal, but like I don't know. And so I was thinking, do I put it at 99 cents? Do I put it at whatever? I don't even know. I mean, it would be. Isn't this the one? External heater. That's not great, is it? Does this not work anymore? Do they fix this? Or am I doing it wrong? It needs power, that's right. What do I have for power? For now, I could just use a creative capacitor. I actually like just output on all sides. Right. So it still works. So basically, what this means, like, is that you can just run. You can do create with no power, right? That's not right. What's the rule with this? I believe there's a thing. How do we plug it in? I would like to just be able to see, like, remember how to do this, or even get it to work. I'm not going to spend too long on it though. Like, do you have to go to? It must be one. It must be just a different face or something. Plug it into the furnace, don't you? Because I know what it looks like, but I just can't do it for some reason. Let's see the ponder thing. That will help. Why is it W to ponder? That makes no sense, right? I think it's... Well, this is a rubbish manual, isn't it? No idea how to do it. It's like flashy... This is why I get... This is why I didn't want to play with this mod originally. Blast furnace. Oh, right, of course, the furnace engine. Is that actually a separate block, the furnace engine? I knew I'd get annoyed with this. Finally, we got it. So what is the rule? 2 away from the furnace engine. Let me just go into survival. I'm going to peaceful, maybe. Well, I won't go into peaceful. But yeah, I am thinking about putting this behind a paywall. Because I think I don't know. Maybe not this, like the live streams, but certainly like some of the content I produce is like not available anywhere else. What are they, goggles or something? Yeah, that's on this one. This does not... What? Is this still not implemented? Wow. It's like I waited like a year to do this. You seriously think I'm playing with this, with putting these in my helmet slot, dude? Bro. So what is the rule? What do you need? A gear shift? What is it? A chain drive or something? Let's maybe get the wrench from this mod. Wow, it teleports into your inventory. I don't like that. Let's get rid of this. No, we need it, don't we? It's this, isn't it? The placement rules are a bit. Okay. Isn't there another block as well that does this more easily? Let's see what this one does. Yeah, I could just use this one, right? I guess the reason this is not used because people don't want to use this thing. From what I can tell, like you don't want to use conveyor belts. You don't even want to use shafts. You just basically just want to use like as few blocks as possible. How do you place it on the side of it? I think there's probably a way, right? That's the one. Can that just go in there? Let me just see where it actually goes. Goes like that, right? So in that case I could just put it in there. I could just put it directly rather than doing any of this rubbish. Do I have it or do I just break it? I'll move on to a different mod in a minute. I want to like mess around with a few different ones today. Wait. What? And what's the deal? I think he uses scroll wheel a lot. So is that showing me the output? No, it's not, is it? What is the deal with it then? But you have to relay it to the cogwheel above. Okay. There you go. Still a lot of moving parts though, isn't it? It's probably the chain drive thing is better. Right. So that's enough of that mod, I guess. Is there anything else I want to check out? Isn't there? I feel though there was some cool things. How many pages have got now? 6 pages. Not bad. wonder if this is a. This looks like it's a 117 type feature, but you can't craft this, right? Oh no, you can. Not that many blocks. I feel like they've removed some of them. What were some of these things? Some of these tools look quite cool. Alright, we're going to move. Should we do some industrial foregoing? Filters. Let's look at that. Deny this. Respect data. It looks fairly similar. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is interesting. It reminds me of Super Crafting Frame. Let's have a look at this. You know what? Let's move on to a different mod. We're just gonna. I want to go through like various mods. I'm not going to be streaming all day, so. Right, that's another you. All right. Yeah, there's obviously it's not like the most exciting mod. This. It's got good graphics. I'll give you that much. Oh yeah, the super glue. I've even used that. What do you do with that bearing or something? What do you use this one for? This one must be new. It wasn't in there before, right? Oh wow. It's actually got to do with the timing. I guess we could do a little bit more. No, you know what? I really like. As interesting as this stuff is, it's like I want to play with some of the other mods I put in here. Let's do this one, Manner and Artifice. I wanted to get into this. So how do we get started with that? Oh wow, the Tinkers is upgraded. Six types of slime, really? What do you mean 6 types of slime? It's not 6 times. Yeah, the slime still was really confusing in the past. What is the recipe for slime still? This is going to get annoying that create takes over a lot of the tabs. I noticed there's like a lot of annoying create stuff in here. It's not a mod pack. It's just mods, dude. I know it's hard for you to understand, but when you're like played mods for years, a lot of the stuff that you guys are saying is just nonsense. All right. This is new, isn't it? Okay, so let's. You know what? I'm going to look at industrial foregoing first. I want to see what's in here. Oh, this looks new. What is that? Let's look at the book. You know, I was thinking, how do I get the? Did I put in quantum storage? I might have done. Let me see. I did forgot to put that one in. It's because if you don't understand, it's because basically modded Minecraft is not a. The only people into it are basically people that are much older, 35, or got sort of behavioural problems and like Reddit and stuff. It's not like this is not for normal Minecraft players. I know it seems that way. It might be because you might see like some of the big YouTubers doing it, but it's not. Oh, this is cool. It's a weird thing basically. Oh, well, you get fire resistance from that. Let me see what the other ones do then. Levitation, don't want that. before we inevitably die from something here. And I never even know which one is correct, so I'll just do that one as well. Regen. Oh yeah, what was that thing about the regen? There was something cool about regen. Ah no, that was a different mod. Jump boost. Oh, you get luck. That's cool. Ooh. Should we look at refined storage quickly? Could do. What was my power generation? I sort of was thinking about how to do the power generation. I wanted to use, this is like a capacitor. It was my feeling, because I don't want to install thermal, I don't want to install mechanism, so I'd still want to have a power capacitor. So I was thinking I just use this as like a capacitor. Alright, so I think you actually have to have a network, right? And we'll make it this color. Great. Alright, so I have a network. Now, in terms of generators, do I actually have anything? The only thing I have for generators, that's fine though. I don't need lots of generators, right? Just have these sort of like... That is probably a my... I wonder what the usage... the only thing that goes in here... Nothing really. You could have a mushroom farm, right? I think there's a mycelial. I'm sure there's a. This is how I'd probably make a power system from mushrooms, right? It's not because I actually know industrial fork. I don't know like the more mainstream stuff. I know the underground type stuff in this. Duplicator, no. Is sludge still in here? I think sludge is still in, right? There's a more obscure. Interesting. But what? Right, here it is. So you could get the spores recreator and you could put that in, right, to this. You do need an advanced machine frame for that. So you would have to do the pink slime thing. And netherite, wow. That kind of sucks. Not necessarily. It's not impossible, though. It's not an impossible thing. So how do we set that up? We'll just get a creative capacitor for now. Because obviously these things you tend to need to have power originally to do it. If he was playing it. So you... What is the actual operating of this? There it is. Are you still using patchouli? Get rid of patchouli, dude. It's rubbish. You know, you need to stop relying on you know, what's his name? Vasky. Not a fan. Don't know why really. I mean, he's not that bad, but I don't know. I just don't really. I just think his mods are not that good. I just think it's just bloat. And I think it's like anything that's sort of like, you know, it's like there's so much exciting stuff in mods, right? But like if you look at all the different like mobs, there's so many ways that the AI can be developed. There's so many ways that you could have more interesting plant mods and like wildlife and nature mods. And you have people like Vasky and Nature's Aura developer. They're not really doing it. They're just doing like a weird. I don't know what they're doing, but it doesn't strike me as something which is genuinely having interest in the topic. That's you know. It's not like I would much prefer someone to do like a dolphin mod that improves the dolphin AI or has a bunch of cool stuff with that, rather than just this like full scale like attempt to impose like natural stuff on doesn't matter. It's so niche what I'm saying. It's pointless even saying it. What am I looking for? The Spore Recreator. Where's the search button in this thing? There is a search, right? Why doesn't it go any bigger than that? I guess it'll be big enough. But where is the search button? Is there actually a search button here? Don't see. I don't think maybe there is a search button now I think about it. Right, we need to find the Spores Recreator, please. Spores Recreator, where are you at? It's not there, it's not there. It must be in Mist, maybe. Nope. What is Stasis Chamber, actually? Oh, that's interesting. This, I guess, is for witches. Can you put the witch... Should we try and do that? Put the witch in the Tinker's Smeltery? That's always fun, right? I know what that is. Right. So it needs water. But for funk... Oh, it needs lava. That's annoying. That is annoying, actually. Now, what lava... You see, a lot of stuff will turn obsidian into lava, but... Because I don't want to get the ranged pumps thing. I'd like to not have to do that thing, because that just annoys me. This I like. I like that. That's a lot of lava, right? Yeah. That is a lot of lava. You could mine for 5 minutes and you could get 1,000 buckets of lava, right? That is cool, right? So I do like that. I do like Astral, to be honest. I kind of went off it, but I realised it's very good, actually. This is an interesting one as well. Cobblestone into lava. That I like as well. You need the blaze cake, right? Biomes. Only in the Nether you can do this. Okay. So there are actually a couple of good options for lava. This is probably a better option. Well, there's not much in it, to be honest. There's not much in it. Obviously, cobblestone is easier to get. At the same time, it's probably not easier to get, is it? Because you're going to go to the Nether, right? That's just a guarantee. But this is actually more complex rather than going to the Nether, because cobblestone will break much slower, right? So, I mean, it doesn't make much difference, if I'm being completely honest. Is there any way in the stonework factory? Let's have a look at this one. Wait, sorry, I missed it. Netherrack does require lava. Oh wait, sorry, did it? I didn't actually read it properly. Consumes 200. So yeah, you could do like netherrack into. Yeah, you could get a net gain on that, couldn't you? Do netherrack into the light well. So you get 5 pieces of netherrack per lava. And then, what was it in the light well? Light well, dude. Yeah. So you get 5 pieces. That will give you, yeah. So it gives you 5x on the lava, right? I like that. That's cool. So that would be like a setup. And then for the power gen, Why was I doing that? Oh, right, because needs lava, right? For Netherite, it needs lava, yeah. Did I put the tanks in yet? Let me see. Tank-wise, I have got the black hole tanks from there. I also put in the ender tanks, didn't I? Yeah. I'm not sure there's a way to do infinite ender tank, though. I don't think that is in this mod, is it? Ender chest, ender tank, ender bucket. I'm not so sure I've even seen the ender bucket. What is that? Oh, it's literally just a bucket. Okay. What is the deal with it? Oh, wow, it takes... How do you, what? Huh, interesting. I like that. That is cool. That is cool. What is this? This is a Tama root, is it? No, it's an Orm. I bet. See if I got it right. Orm. We'll find out in a minute. Orm. There we go. I pride myself in recognising flowers. But anyway, what next? How am I going to get lava in there then? That is a good question. I can't really, can I? For now, we could just set it up. So how do you get it? I just want to get this to work. Let's get it to work to start with. Duplicates function. So yeah. So let's say get one of these. Not hovering with a tank. So I wonder what happens if I take an ender tank. Let's try this. I'm just trying to find a way to do it with let's do something like this. You can't. I think you have to pipe items in, right? What do I have for piping items in? Do I have anything? That might be an issue. Did I put an eggsnet? I meant to... No. Is there anything for... This is only power, right, this thing? Yes. Oh, you know what I do have? I have refined storage. So that could pipe items in, right? I could put an exporter there. What's the difference between these two? I can't remember. Oh, we use the advanced one. I haven't played with this mod yet. Right. So I could put fluids in there, right? Color controller. I could just use a creative controller, so I don't even need a power supply. That would make more sense. I'll take the blue one. Not you, but where's cable? Oh, there it is. Just cute. I don't think it's going to work, so I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. What I'm trying to get is see if I can get the tank. I don't think it's going to work. What did I want to get in here anyway? Trying to remember. Got power. Wow. That message has made me completely forget what I was doing. Right, I wanted to see if I can export the lava. Well, I mean, it's not hugely exciting, is it, though? Let's get a grid, I guess. Let's get a drive. And you can make the drive for fluids as well, right? Or not? I think so. I can't remember how exactly, like, how it actually stores it, though. So we can do 16k on the fluid. Yeah. I guess like it makes more sense to do the dissolution chamber thing here first if we're going to do fluid crafting. Is there like a... Will this wrench work on there? Oh, I'll just use the proper one. It doesn't really care. What do I do with the cable? So, should we get some things here? Get the red one maybe. So if we look at, say, machine frame, we could go for the most basic one. Because that needs... Does that still need... No, that one doesn't need anything. So this, it should show me the patterns, right? Yeah. So if I go a tank of late... yeah. What is this one? Simple. So we need plastic. Let me just see actually if I can put this in or not. Huh, interesting. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Because that didn't make any sense to me because I've got no storage, right? There's no storage on the network. There's no chests. There's not like a storage chest. So how on earth is that going? Oh, it did go in there. I see how it works. I didn't realise it was like this. So that's got 64. Right, so even though it's on fluids mode, I think there's something you could put in here to lock it. I can't remember this bit there. Because you see, I thought maybe it won't accept it because I put in an item. What is the... let's see what we've got on fluid. Yeah, I can just use a fluid grid, right? Oh, you're not letting me put it in there. That makes no sense. That really doesn't make sense. Oh. You need one of these, that's right. And these can go in here as well, right? Yeah, okay. So now you'll be okay with it. Yep. Alright. I could have sworn I saw people doing this without putting in the fluid storage disk there. Oh, you know what it is? If you use external storage, it will work, won't it? Like if I put an external storage on the tank, right? Why does it not connect? I've not got a better tank. I guess I'll use the just the IF tank. That's because I placed it the wrong way around. Oops. So fluid grid has got one. Hasn't got any lava at the moment, right? Oh, I like that. That's a neat interface. I like showing it on the front. It reminds me of End.io. It's even got a little picture as well. So that's cool. What do you mean? How does that make any sense? So it shows up. Oh, it's because that's the size of the tank. So it actually shows the size of the tank there. Let me just... So yeah. You can basically use the fluid crafting, but you have to... Now it shows this, yeah. That's cool. I like that. That is really cool. Isn't there like a... not that. I was hoping I could like shift click it. Isn't there... I wonder if there's a creative black hole tank. Is that creative? Let me just check. No. So there's no way I can just get an infinite tank. That's a bit annoying because you can't really test things properly. But it's not really that annoying. Right, so if I wanted to get... what are they doing with this? Right, so you need to feed it back in. I wonder if there's a way to feed it back in, like put the output into the input. No. How would I do that then without any cabling? Oh, good question. That is a good question. I'm sure I thought of everything. Oh, you know, there is some. Isn't there some cabling from item pipe? Maybe. No. I'm sure. Is that too obscure a feature for immersive engineering? I'm sure there was some basic kind of item pipe in this mod. I could use, yeah. I mean, I could use create. Isn't there like a basic generator with create I could use? Obviously, I could do it with this. Or could you just do simple routing with refined storage? I wonder what happens if you just do something like... this is not really the uses of it. If I did an export of the... Really not. This is not how you're supposed to do it, but oh well. I can't think of. I don't know. It's the simplest way to do it. Can I just do this? Where are those little things? It's on the right side, right? Why not? It's not letting me push it in there. I could have sworn that's the right way around. I don't even need that, right? If I do a push on it, let me see. Is this the right way? I could just use conveyor belts, I guess. Didn't really want to do it like that, though. I wonder if they'll come out this way. I don't like conveyor belts. They remind me of Factorio, so I don't want to use them. Because if it's Factorio or if it's Terraria, I don't want to know. I don't like all that. Oh, can it not pull out like that? That's kind of annoying. Interesting. That's got nothing on it. Okay, that's a very stupid way of doing it. I mean, I don't know what I'm really trying to approve here at this point. Let's move on to. Let's go back to Mana and Artifice. I'd like to see if we can do something with that. I would have loved to have an actual item pipe. Maybe I should put XNet in. I did think about putting in. There might be a way to extract though with Astral Sorcery. A lot of stuff has got a lot of mods like this. You know, it's like, why should extracting items be so simple? I could obviously have done it. You know what? There's actually a thing. Isn't this go upwards as well? I think it might, you know. Because you could potentially hopper it into a chest that goes down to the right and then go upwards to get it back into the same thing. Maybe. What is so? Why is this not just a hopper? That's what I don't get. Anything else? Yeah. How do we go up though? All right. I want to go up. This I don't mind so much. The problem I have, right, is that all this stuff, it won't let you just put it on the machine. You're going to force me to put like a pointless generator next to it. So yeah, I don't like that. Let's look at this Mana and Artifice mod. I'm curious about this one. So, Mana and Artifice. Let's get the book. Where can we find the book? I think it's that one. Is that it? Spellbook. No, I don't think it's this one. Thing is, I sort of... Okay, that's later. It's probably one of these. It might be the... No, it's tier 3. See if I can see where the book might be on this. I mean, I sort of know the things I need. So let's just jump into it. So you need to have this Oculus thing, right? Oh, it's not there. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, it is there. Oh, well, this didn't look like it. Oh, I've forgotten the beginning of it. Oh, I've forgotten the beginning of it. We'll get that. Okay, there's a spell book. But there is a manual. I'm almost sure of it. Is it that, maybe? What is the start of this mod? We'll get there. Codex Arcana, that's it.
Huh?
Are we good now? Yeah, we're good. So you get the Codex Arcana, you smelt Vintium, and then this turns it to night, does it? All right. So isn't there a search? Right. So the search will let you search for all the stuff. Let's just check these groups are still called the same. So the factions. Right, so the factions are the demons, fairy courts, and the ancient council of wizards. Right. Now to know... So 10 of the first 12 tasks. Okay. Alright, so we need to make the mana weaving wand and the mana weaving altar. So the different wands we have: basic mana weaver wand, improved. I think you need to get. Let me see. That one looks advanced as well. Okay. Chimerite gem, we need to get that from... We need to level up first. You can get it from emeralds at first, right? So Vintium we can get easy. Vintium dust. Is there anything difficult about getting this thing? Doesn't look like it, right? Just Just Vintium. Yeah, so that's nothing to worry about. We'll just grab that then. And it should... No, it's a crafting only. Okay. So let's get Vintium ingot and Vintium dust and sticks. I'm not going to need that there. It's just because it won't register otherwise. There you go. Alright, so we can do the things, right? Oh, that's a square, is it? Not really. Alright, we need to get the... where are the thingamajigs? The projector as well. How do you get this? You need to get a mana reservoir. It doesn't look too difficult. We'll do that in a minute, though. I can't remember. Right. So we need to make the inscription. We need the Mana Weaver altar. Oh wait, what was this thing again? Oculus. Right. This is just the book, basically. I don't know if I've got that. Alright. Not a pack, dude. If you play Minecraft, modded Minecraft, you just don't bother with packs because they're all rubbish. Because the developers have got more programmability than basically a mod developer is much more skilled than a mod pack developer. A mod pack developer doesn't do anything. I can make a mod pack and I've got like no ability. And probably my mod packs are better than 95% of people that have made them. Just because I know like what mods to put in. But anyway, I should block that word actually. I'll do it later. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to actually block you. Sorry, buddy. What did I do? I put you in timeout. What does that mean? Did I even do it? So I just hate talking to the audience. It's like I often think of myself as like I work at like a betting shop, and you're just like loser punters coming in, and you're asking for your money back, and you're complaining you can't feed your kids, and it's like shouldn't have wasted my time then, you know. Anyway, what is up with the chat? Why is it not? Oh, I did the bitrate too low. What bitrate do you want? Yeah, I forgot to change the bitrate of this stream, so this is not a great quality stream. Yeah, you're timed out for 300 seconds, Kyle. Because you just put me off when you say things like that. You know, I just absolutely despise the modded Minecraft audience. I really do. Anything I can to try to, you know. Mana Weaver. Okay. This needs concrete powder and stone, so that's easy to make. Again, it's probably going to complain that I haven't crafted it though. This is a good mod though. This is going to be very popular, I think. I think it already is. I'm late to the game, I guess. Anything else? Okay. Water bucket. Okay, this is the thing, right? All right. So let's check how we're doing. So we've made the weaving altar. We've got the wand, drawn a pattern, and then now the next thing to do is you need to have the inscription table as well. So yeah, I think that's the way to do it. You just get all the various different tables. So this also is incredibly basic to make. So just plank, slab, carpet, book. Plank, slab. Yeah. For me, I know you're saying exiled, but yeah, I don't care that much about it. It's just annoying to me sometimes that the audience of modded. And it's just, I don't know, modded is just, it's just funny. Like, I've just been around a long time, I guess. That's the thing. So I'm very well, I just know the audience very well. It's probably the same for most people. Like, if you're, whatever you're into, like, if you know, like, you just always know the audience, right? So this is an inscription table, right? So there's the inscription table. All right. So this is basically it now. So we look at the Oculus again. I'd like to get to the point where you can cast a spell, right? We need to cast a spell, craft something at the altar, and yeah. All right, can't do anything in runesmithing in tier 1. These are the golems. These are really cool, the golems. Tier 1. Basically, there's nothing in tier 1 there. So let's see if we can. I think this is my level. This is my leveling up here on the side. You can see my level there is 1. So what is going on with this? Should we make some infused silk? I think we need to make the bone feather charm as well. Let's have a look at those things before we. Because I think, is that in the list? Bone feather charm. Yeah. Let's have a look. See how to do that. So bone feather charm requires tier 1. We have. And we're going to need bone, 2 feather. Okay, so this is pretty early, right? Bone, feather, string, black dye, Vintium dust. Because I can't remember how many. Bone, feather, string, black dye. Always does that. All right. So, what was the recipe for that? Let's have a look. Bone, feather. So, yeah, bone to. Okay. And where is. Sorry, I'm still a bit confused about this. Mana weaving altar. Bone, feather. 2. Wait, sorry. 2 feathers and then the rest. Okay. 2 feathers. Vintium dust, black dye, and string. And it's triangle, circle, triangle. Can I do it? I think you have to be quite near to it. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to do 1 and then I want to go immediately into the not having to draw it because it looks really hard, to be honest. Oh my word. Somehow I got that right. The triangle. What is up with this? That's what it says though. I think this is how you do it. Bone, feather, feather. Have I got that right? I think that's right. Let me look at the. It looks right. Mana weaving altar. Trying to think if there's another thing you have to do. Maybe it's just to click on it. This is already frustrating me. Over a pool of enchanted water. Do you need to have that? Maybe you do. Thing is, I've been watching people that have. Yeah. Let's look at just maybe just put some enchanted water down, see if that does anything. That's confused me a lot now. Huh. Doesn't really tell you much, does it? That's a bit depressing. Yeah, it doesn't tell you there. No, I know what that is. Don't think I can do it. I might have to give up here. Because that should have worked. I don't know what I've done wrong. And it's often very frustrating if you don't know what you did wrong. Let's put in, because those are triangle, circle, circle are correct, right? I'm pretty sure it should just work. Bone, 2 feather, black dye, Vintium dust. Right? That is the total number of items that go in here. Oh, you have to hit it with the wand. You know, you could have told me that, fellow. You're obviously like a nerd into this stuff. Is that not right? Bone, 2 feather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items there. Maybe you have to put the items in first. Are you going in? What does that even mean? Requires tier 1. Oh, you know what? Maybe I did them in the wrong order. Triangle, circle, triangle. Does that actually matter? That's the only other thing I could think it could be. Oh, you know what? I have to take them off like that. Bone, 2 feather, Vintium, die, string. So it's triangle bookended, right? Right, 2. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was doing 2 circles, wasn't I? Maybe that was the problem. Well, I've messed that up. Somehow I still got it. It's actually quite good at recognizing. Finally. Alright. What is the point of this thing? No idea. And it didn't even work. Was it all... Oh, use a bone feather charm. How do I use it though? Let's see what it does. Did I turn the volume down? Let's see. No, I think it's working. Sometimes when I get frustrated, I knock the volume on my... Bone feather charm is a single-use item automatically protect you from lethal fall damage. Oh, there's only one way to find that out. Oh yeah, did work. And it worked. Alright, so we need to do 10 of the 12 tasks. Right, cast a spell. So we use that. The other thing we need for this is... you know what? Let's see if we can do a spell, shall we? So for this, you need to have... Let's see. I do sort of remember some stuff here. Let's see what happens if we get some... you know my inventory is annoying me. Let's just get rid of this stuff. Let's get some leather. And maybe water. No, I've got water already. I've got the memory span of a goldfish. Alright. So this gets you this stuff, vellum. And I'm pretty sure this goes in here, right? Also, it probably wants Vintium. What is that? That is not Vintium dust. That is some sort of extra compound. That's purified Vintium dust. So yeah, you need Vintium with arcane ash, which is the arcane compound. It's just made with the flowers, right? And you put it in this thing. No, that's leather. So that's how that works. Where did the villager even go? But anyway. What next? But anyway, point being is that eventually that gets you arcane ash and that gets you purified Vintium dust. Okay, so we need to do the rituals in a minute. We'll do this. This looks like an easy one. We'll try that one first, probably. Okay, so we get the purified Vintium dust, which, yeah, there's nothing else to talk about, right? With that, it's basic how to get it, and that goes into the inscription thingamajig as well, right? No. Okay. You need ink, right? Where does the ink go? Let's look. Let's look in this in the codex for this inscription table, right? No, we don't know how to do that. It's actually pretty straightforward to. We've actually done a lot of these things at this point. No, we've seen most of this stuff. I really want to just. I really would like to get a spell at least done, right? Okay. How do I use the inscription table? You're not really telling me. I think you probably need to search for casting spells. Right, yeah, affinities is later. Maybe it's scribing spells. So I need... Okay, let's just look at this. So we've got that. You need Arcanist ink, which is ink sac purified. We'd already looked at that. Yep. Arcanist ink. It's just telling me that what I've already told. Right. So Arcanists. Well, does that not stack? It doesn't. Well, that's a big bottle then. That goes in there. And this compound. Is it the ash maybe that goes in there? I'm not sure. Where is you? Not you, dude. Yeah, for some reason I didn't even see that one. It was right next to it. There you go. Right, so what have I got? Touch and self. Yeah, we'll do touch, fire. Right, so the reagents we need. Let's just think. That looks like a clay block, right? Why is it doing it when I haven't got any of the stuff? Oh yeah, because you have to actually create it, right? This just gives you a template, I think. Damage, duration, delay. Right, touch, fire. So anything you touch will give you fire damage, right? I'll need to gather up the following reagents for the Ritual of Arcana. So you need a bunch of glyphs. Now glyphs, I believe, are pretty straightforward to make. So, yeah, we need to clear the inventory. It's all right, actually. I think I know how to do this bit. Red, black, orange, yellow. So we take... It was just one of each, right? Red, black, orange, yellow, correct? Red, black, orange, yellow, yeah. Clay, yep. I'm just going to, like, anything which I haven't already made, I'll make it. Otherwise, I'm just going to spawn it in. That's the rule. Okay. Infused silk. So that is also a mana weaving order. Let's just do that. So we need a mystic focus. So that is a simple crafting recipe. The minor mystic focus. Let's just check that again. So we need wool, string, and a minor focus and a square, right? All right, go wool, string, minor mystic focus. Right, so there's that. There's a silk, feather, vintium, dust. We'll take. We need to actually just used it, didn't we? So yeah. And what else? The other thing? Feather Vintium Dust. Flint and Steel. We'll look at this last one in a minute. Superheated. So it's not this one, it's just the regular superheated. The purified one is tier 2. And that's just a Vintium in that thing. So that's pretty straightforward. Right? I think this is like, depending on the stack size, is how long it takes. So if I do like just one, it should take, well, let's see how long it actually takes. It shouldn't take long though, if it's just one ingot. Yeah, it's pretty quick. All right. I think I've done this bit right. Alright, I'm not worried about this. Now it's casting spells. That's scribing spells. So now it's casting spells. Oh no, I haven't created it yet, right? This is about the I need to do the wait a minute. The Ritual of Arcana I want to do, right? Yeah. Okay. I think you have to use the book for this one, right? Ritual of Arcana. Right, so I've done that, right? So basically I have to make this. So with this, you need to use the chalk, right? So that is paper. Bone ash is just the bone in the Rune Forge. Vintium, yeah, that's easy. Just get somewhere else. This is quite big, this thing. So we look at the actual ritual. Is there any way to... Ah, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Can I just put this down? I think you need to put another one in here. I'm not sure. I guess so, right? Give me a second here. Just made it. I should have gone it over a little bit. So yeah, so that goes. All right. So that should be done, right? All right, I think you need to have purified Vintium dust, from what I remember. How do you do it? Let me go back. How do you get rid of this thing now? That is another thing which I don't know. Casting rituals. Is that what even would... Man, this is annoying. I can't get rid of that thing. We're going to just try and do it with the thing on, and then I'm going to have to end, because if I can't get rid of it. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, right? Oh, wait, you can do that. That's cool. I'm not sure how to get rid of it, though. Yeah, should work. It should work. Have I done it wrong, maybe? It looks correct, the ritual. Doesn't it? I think so. I think so. Maybe it's just that this one shouldn't be there. Hmm. This is confusing. Purified Vintium dust. No, I don't think I can do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm literally doing exactly what it says, and it's not working. We're going to try for another minute or so, and then I'm going to give up. It's just confusing with it being on top of it like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I can do it. I generally don't know how to do it. Maybe it's a left click. Oh, I didn't put these ones down. You're not much help, Exiled, are you? Jeez. There we go. This bit I think I know how to do, right? Oh, wait. Isn't there... I think you just... I'm almost certain... There you go. So basically, with the things you have to put down, you just right-click. It takes it from your inventory. See how it's not there in my inventory? Like the orange one. Oh, no, that goes in. I think that's it. Isn't it? What happened there? Pretty sure that's what you do. You click it with it. Why isn't it working? Why is that like that? I think I messed it up. Wait. Everything's got one floating above it. Let me just see if there's anything that doesn't look like it's got something floating above it. No, it needs to have two things on it, right? Two, 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 two. Right, another focus, right? What was that? Superheated. I think that might. There's no indication to tell you that you've done it correctly, though. Right. So what is that? A triangle? No. There you go. Does it not register? Why isn't it registering? Okay. Why are you not letting me? Oh, it's because I've got no mana left, right? How do you make the mana regen? I'm not sure how to make the mana regen faster, to be honest. Wow, it's taking a long time. There is actually this thing, the mana reservoir. I think this is a way to get it to regen faster. This is actually pretty early game item as well. Oh wow. What is it? A fire spell of some kind? Okay, so now what you do... You see everything I touch goes on fire, right? And what you can do is you can put it in your spell book, right? What's going on here? No, I didn't open the spell book. No, you need to open the spell book, dude. And you put it in here, right? And then I think there's a... Isn't there a setting on this? Z, maybe? Yeah, so you see you can choose different spells with the radial menu. You see, like, if I do this a few times, right? I should level up, hopefully. What's the casting cost? It's quite expensive. I think it might be 15, no? See, I leveled up to level 2. I would love to be able to get rid of this thing, though. I can't get rid of it. There must be a way, right? Like clicking on it or something? See, it's also got an affinity to the fire. There must be something to do with this button, I'm sure of it, right? Yeah, I can't get rid of it, unfortunately. I don't know. I've kind of been streaming a while now. I think I'm going to give up at this point. Thanks for watching, guys.